Tokyo is a city of hyper-modern concrete and neon, but right in the middle of this density, the traditional architecture of Asakusa still stands. At its center is Senso-ji, the oldest temple in the city. Its history makes it a mandatory stop, but that popularity draws crowds so large they can make the experience feel more like a chore than a cultural visit. To see the area properly, look at the timing. This chart compares the hour against crowd density and cultural reward. If you arrive around noon without a plan, congestion peaks. You spend more time navigating shoulders than seeing the temple. The best way to avoid this is to break the neighborhood into 4 distinct phases based on the time of day. Getting the most out of Asakusa isn't just a matter of showing up. The value you get back depends on how you time your arrival at each location. Phase 1 starts early. You want to be at the Kaminarimon, or Thunder Gate, between 7 and 8 a.m. Your main goal is to see this 700-kilogram red lantern. Arriving at this hour is the only way to see the scale of the entrance without a wall of people in front of you. You also get a clear view of the statues guarding the gate: Fujin, the god of wind, and Raijin, the god of thunder. The trade-off for an early start is that the shops are still closed. This is the time to head to a nearby rental shop if you want to spend the morning in a traditional kimono. A kimono rental makes for great photos in the side alleys, but it will cost you both time and a significant portion of your daily budget. The early morning is about prioritizing the visual experience. You're trading sleep for the ability to see the architecture clearly. By mid-morning, the crowd starts to grow. This is when you move into the main courtyard of Senso-ji. To participate in the local tradition, you stop at the Jokoro incense burner and waft the smoke towards yourself. Visitors do this because the smoke is believed to offer healing for the body and a boost for the mind. Nearby, you can find the Omakuji station. For 100 yen, you can draw a fortune slip to see what the day holds. Just be prepared for the results. Senso-ji is known for having a high percentage of kyo slips, which represent bad luck. If you draw a bad one, you don't take it home. You tie the paper to the metal racks nearby to leave that bad luck behind at the temple. Senso-ji offers a mix of quiet tradition and the chance to test your luck against the temple's reputation for bad fortunes. By noon, the 250-meter Nakamisa Dori shopping street is at its most crowded. This street has a deep history as a commerce route leading to the temple, which is why it remains the busiest part of the neighborhood. You come here for specific snacks: the ningyo-yaki bean cakes, the strawberry mochi, and the famous jumbo melon pan. Getting to those shops means accepting a very slow pace. You will be moving shoulder to shoulder with thousands of other visitors. If the crowd is too much, there is another way to see the area: hiring a jinrikisha, or traditional rickshaw. It is an expensive option, but it gets you out of the foot traffic while a guide explains the history of the backstreets. By midday, you have to decide if you're comfortable navigating the main shopping flow, or if you'd rather look for ways to move around it. When the sun goes down and the temple buildings close, the energy of the neighborhood shifts. This is when you head to Hoppy Street, which is known for its dense row of izakayas, or traditional pubs. The standard order here is a cold beer and a bowl of motsunikomi, a hearty, steaming stew. This part of the day is louder and less about the quiet history of the morning, focusing instead on the local food scene. From these tables, you can look up to see the modern Tokyo sky tree glowing behind the older roofs of the neighborhood. The evening phase changes your experience again, moving from sightseeing to experiencing the modern life of the district. Doing all 4 phases in one day is a lot of walking and can be exhausting. Most people should choose a sequence based on what they actually want to see. The sprinter route is for those who just want the highlights. Hit the gate at 7 a.m., get your snacks as soon as the shops open, and leave before the noon crowd arrives. The culturist focuses on the morning and midday. You invest in the kimono and the rickshaw to get the best photos and a deeper look at the history, even if it costs more. The vibe explorer skips the early morning entirely. You arrive in the afternoon for a quick look at the temple, and then spend your time on Hoppy Street. Asakusa is worth the visit, but the experience you have depends on how you choose to handle the crowds. Choose the sequence that fits your trip, and you can stay ahead of the crowds to see what makes this district special.